everybody hears those terms, deceptive practices and all this stuff,
Mm.
and it really brings a cloud on our business. And for those of us trying to do it the right way, it inhibits business. And there's other
Yeah.
people out there advertising prices that they can't really deliver on.
Mm.
And you walk in the door, I'm pretty sure everybody listening to this right now has dealt with that. You
Yep.
walk in, you hear this great price, and you walk in the door, and then they got this and that and the other, and
Oh, it
before
just
you know,
left. Someone
exactly,
just
yeah,
bought
yeah,
it,
we just
but we
sold
have
it.
this.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely. People get a bad taste in their mouth, man.
Hey, it's Miami's Hip Hop and R&B, 103.5 The Beat, Papa Keith, the people's voice, here with a very special guest in the building. I consider him a friend, one and only Jimmy Pena from, I'm going to get this right, Brickell Buick GMC.
Oh, you got it right. You got it right.
How you doing, brother?
Good, man. How are you?
Nah, listen, man. It's a pleasure to work with you. It's a pleasure to know you, and I love what you guys are doing down there. You got such a beautiful, I would like to say family, beautiful team down there at
Definitely
Brickell
family.
Buick GMC. Man, I had the chance to tour it several times and meet the people, and I've never been to a place where people are literally happy to work there.
Wow.
Listen, you can walk through iHeart. You're not gonna get that. So the fact that, and you're the GM,
Yeah.
so the fact that, everyone under you just feels that energy and that vibe, it just speaks to your leadership.
I appreciate that. Yeah, we try to keep it, positive vibes only in there.
For sure.
It could be a very hectic environment throughout the day. But we try to keep cool. We'll joke around.
Mm.
Business is business, but we try to keep it real
Did
also.
you see the video I sent you?
Yeah, absolutely.
When they had the fight in the dealership?
Right. I mean, there's a lot of those. You seen the one that crashed into the Carmen?
I saw that. Crazy.
Yeah, guy didn't like his appraisal, so
But you don't really deal with stuff like that.
No. For the
Okay.
most part, it's not like that.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
Yeah.
So, Jimmy, I want to get a little background on you. How did you get into automotive?
So I started off as a mechanic, believe it or not. I was an automotive technician for Honda for 12 years, and I worked my way up through service, became a shop foreman, became a service manager, parts and service director, and then I was blessed to work for Mergado Automotive at our Cadillac store as a service director, and he saw something in me and promoted me, and I've been here for 2 years now.
That's
Yeah.
amazing. Was it a big shift for you to go from being, let's just call it under the hood, as from the mechanic side, or just dealing with the parts and all those different things, to now dealing with the marketing, all the different sides of automotive?
Absolutely, absolutely. I mean, you get exposure of marketing when your service. I started meeting people in iHeart as a service director, but your car is your customer when you're a mechanic,
Yeah.
and this is really a people business. The car is just a tool to get the person in the door,
Yeah.
and you got to deal with people all day. And once you get into management, and once you cross over into the sales side, you really realize how important it is to deal with people.
No, definitely.
Yeah.
And you are a people person, so it makes sense. And I see the transition. It definitely works for you and the company.
Yeah.
What are some of the misconceptions that people have about coming to a car dealership, that you would like to debunk? Because I've heard a few of them, the attacks, the this, the that. What has
Well, we're
changed?
a bunch of sharks trying to rob people, you know? That's probably just keep it kosher, you know? Yeah, usually people have the misconception that we're trying to, take advantage of people, and in reality, all I wanna do is sell cars, and if you take advantage of somebody, you might be able to do it once, but you're not gonna get away with it, time and time again. So, I want to keep people for life, and the right way to do it is to give people the best deals possible, take care of your customers, make sure they're serviced right, and get them back in and sell them another car a few years down the road.
But isn't that really the key to what you do, is customer retention? And you sell one person a car, then you're selling their kids a car, and it kind of generational.
Absolutely, it's all referrals. So the
Mhm.
way this particular store, we've been around for 25 years at this point, and this is how this store really grew. It's through repeat business and referrals. Family, friends, employees, family, employees, friends. So
Yeah.
that's really how we became known in our community.
You have a special vibe over there at Brickell Buick GMC. What would you say is your special sauce that sets, your dealership apart from maybe others?
As far as what,
Just the vibe when you walk in there and just the energy that's there. Like I could go there, have a cup of coffee, I could vibe, I could work out of there.
so music,
Mhm.
music would say with I don't have that elevator music when you walk in the door. I try to keep
Right.
it real, right? Keep the tone nice. Obviously, everybody's got to have a smile when you walk in there. And just keep it real. I mean, we all try to keep it real. We keep it real with each other. We keep it real with our customers, being transparent. That's key. But
Well,
yeah, we got a cafe. It's an older building, but we've got everything you need in there.
Well, I appreciate you because one of the issues I've always had with not necessarily dealerships, just businesses in general, I feel like they don't talk to certain audiences directly.
Okay.
Like, I don't know what a pricito is. I don't know. I mean, you may, but you know what I'm saying? Like, you're not talking to me. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Yeah.
And I just love the fact that, you know, your dealership and how you run your dealership, you speak to everyone because you understand how Miami is.
Yeah.
We're like a melting pot of different people.
Yeah.
How do you manage that?
Well, it's just flowing, man. It's just flowing. I again keeping it real.
Mm.
Um, I try to be transparent with people. Yeah, I don't really know what a pricito is. I mean, you said it.
I
You,
did.
you said it, but no, man. I mean, real talk. I mean, it's. I was born and raised here.
Yeah.
The culture here is like you said, it's a melting pot, but I think we had this conversation outside of the mic, and it's a melting pot that doesn't melt. I'll never forget
Right.
that, right? And it's really understanding, the areas, whether you're from Kendall or you're from OT or you're from Liberty City or you're from down in Goulds or the Gables or wherever you're from,
Yeah.
everybody's got a different culture, and we all kind of know each other's culture.
Right.
So it's really just having a good understanding of that culture,
It's like a
and
code.
it's like a
Like you
code.
know the code.
Yeah,
If
you
you know
got
the
it. You
code,
you got it. If you're from Miami, and
yeah.
I was born and raised here, man. I love Miami and different areas in Miami. Depending on how my family was doing at the time,
Yeah.
and I really got a feel for a lot of different cultures. So whether even within the Latino community, I'm Cuban, but Nicaraguans, you know, Haitians, other island countries, just it's a multi-pond. It's a great place to live. I love it.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
We sometimes laws change and things happen in your business that we're unaware of. We don't really understand the dynamics of it. What's something that has changed in the business that you could put us up on?
So right now, a lot of things are changing quite drastically in the automotive industry. There's been laws that have been in place for a very long time,
Mm.
but nobody's really ever enforced them. And now they're cracking down on that stuff. And everybody hears those terms, deceptive practices, and all this stuff,
Mm.
and it really brings a cloud on our business. And for those of us trying to do it the right way, it inhibits business. There's other
Mm.
people out there advertising prices that they can't really deliver on.
Mm.
And you walk in the door, I'm pretty sure everybody listening to this right now has dealt with that. You
Mm.
walk in, you hear this great price, and you walk in the door, and then they got this and that and the other, and
Oh, it
before
just
you know,
left. Someone
exactly,
just
yeah,
bought
yeah,
it,
we just
but we
sold
have
it,
this.
yeah, yeah, absolutely.
Mm.
People get a bad taste in their mouth, man.
Mm.
You know what I mean? And really, it's just about honoring your advertised price, doing things the right way, just taking care of your people. But yeah, they're cracking down on that stuff. Federal government's really cracking down hard,
Mm.
and it's nationwide. There's no say on how this business is going to continue to evolve. But I'm really I'm excited to see what's to come, because when you try to do it right, you get excited when these things
Yeah,
happen.
absolutely.
So
Tell my audience a few things that they should know, or maybe some questions they should ask when purchasing a vehicle from a dealership.
well, number one thing you have to ask is this going to be the price out the door? So if it's listed for 25,000 online, and they're telling you come on in, you better make sure that you're asking, hey, is this the price? If it isn't, what other fees, what else is on there, and if that matches the disclosure that they have on their website.
Yeah.
The best place to get pricing for your vehicle is off our websites. It's going to
Really?
offer the best price. Yeah.
Wow.
hmm
Even versus going in?
Versus going, I mean, you're going to come in anyway,
Right,
right? I
that's
want you to
true.
come in,
Right.
but first do your shopping, right? You
Right.
shop around. I mean, when you go anywhere, you shop around what you want before you come in.
Right.
And it's really just shop around, get on the websites, make sure that, if you like the price you see, just call and say, hey, man, VIN number, whatever, just is this the price out the door? And see what they tell you.
All right,
Yep.
Brickell Buick GMC. That's the website we need you to go to now and test it there. Jimmy,
Absolutely.
what are some things that because that business seems like very demanding, right? So
Yeah.
you spend a lot of time at the dealership.
Yeah.
On your free time, what do you do?
So, number one thing I like to do is be with my daughter. So I got a 7-year-old. I enjoy my time with her. But my passion is boating, and I get every anytime I can take off of work, I'm on my boat.
Got you. You make it over the big game in Bimini?
Yeah, I do big game. I'm planning on going there next month.
Nice.
Well, no, June. So June, I plan to go there, and then in July, plan to go out to the Abacos.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Should be flat during that time,
Yeah,
hopefully.
hopefully, right? Yeah, I
The
don't want to
weather's
catch any
very-
surprises. You never know.
That's what's up. Jimmy, it was a pleasure to connect with you, get to know you. On behalf of iHeartRadio, on behalf of 1035 The Beat, we want to thank you for being our partner. We want to thank you for that amazing Denali that people are going to see
Absolutely.
out in the streets.
It just got to the dealership.
It
So
oh,
I
it
just I
did?
want to make it public. Yeah,
Okay, great.
because I let everybody know. So they were calling me, "Hey, is the vehicle there?" I'm like, "No, let me check it." I
Right,
didn't
right,
respond.
right.
I'm like, "Yeah, just
So,
car's there.
our baby is here.
It's here."
That's what's up, man. So we really appreciate it. We really thank you for this partnership. It means a lot. And to my, superiors, this would not happen without me. So there you go. Can you co-sign that, Jimmy, in
Yeah,
front
I
of
definitely
everybody?
co-sign.
And it's
Definitely co-sign. Without this guy, none of this would
is
happen.
not happening.
For sure,
Okay,
for sure.
there you go. Oh, and a beautiful young lady by the name of Brandy as well
Yeah.
had something to do with it.
Yeah,
All right,
absolutely.
No, but we really appreciate the partnership. I appreciate it personally. I've been doing radio for 30 years, and I've reached a stage in my career where I don't have to work with people who I don't like or who don't have the best practices that I agree with.
Yeah.
And I actually was working with another dealership years ago and left it. Like, nah, keep your money and your endorsements. You don't move the way, I'm sending people over because I'm like that. I'll send
Yeah.
people over to the people who I
Yeah.
do endorsements with, and they weren't being treated fair and right. And I pulled it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I haven't done anything since until, we were able to make this connection. So I'm just very grateful for it. I hope it's a long and amazing one. And thank you.
Thank you. I want to say something. I don't really go on air. I mean, I do some stuff on social and stuff like that, but I've never been on air. Never really been involved too much with radio, and the relationship I've had with you as well as with Brandy has been hands down, bar none.
Oh, man.
Best relationship I've ever had with anybody.
We appreciate it, Jimmy, for real.
I appreciate it. I appreciate
We
it.
got to do lunch again,
Yeah,
man.
absolutely,
For real,
absolutely.
for real. Jimmy Pena, please, Brickell, Buick, GMC, my dealership, really his. He's the GM. I'm the endorser, but it's a great place. It's family. Listen, if you want to get one of those vehicles so you can run and do the airport runs and make a lot of money in Uber, they have all of them. You need something for the family. The Buicks are really, really nice. I wanted to pick up a Buick and show it off too, but your guy Miguel takes forever to do it. Everything. You know what I'm saying? You know this guy. But listen.
Shout out to Miguel.
Miguelito. But listen, you can catch me at Supercar Saturdays in one of those Buicks from Brickell Buick GMC. Pull up on me next Saturday so you can check it out. All right? For real. Papa Keith, Jimmy Pena.